Hi guys, thought I'd make a quick video about some of these palms. So over here we've got a Phoenix dactylifera true date palm, grown from seed, maybe 15 months old or something. And then over here we have the Bismarckia Nobilis. I just wanted to make a quick video about something I noticed. So with this one, the Phoenix dactylifera, I've got maybe 7 or 8 of them in the garden. Currently left them outside for summer, but the thing is, they hardly grow. They're just like, the growth is extremely slow, if not, non-existent. So whereas this one, it's been pushing out this this new frond, sort of like stuff from here to there in the last 2 weeks, and that's a lot more than the rest have done outside, which I found a bit strange, because the ones outside are getting at least 6+ hours of direct sun, whereas these plants are getting very limited light, because not only are the curtains here, you also have this sort of behind it, so it's very indirect light that they get. But they seem to be, performing much better than the plants outside. For example, the Bismarckia palm, looking very nice. It had an issue when applying it outside. All the fronds started to shrivel up and die. So there was, if you look at the last video I posted, there was 1, 2, and 3 fronds that were all pretty much dead. I had to cut them off. And this plant, literally, all it had was a spear, like a long spear behind that frond. And for like a month outside, it did nothing. No growth happened. So what happened was, I put it in here, and after, it's probably been here for a month or something. And yeah, like I said, very little light. However, it's opened up this frond. Can't really see it too well, but it's opened up that frond there. And just recently, it's pushed out that spear about 5 inches or something. So it's done all that growth with all this sort of low level of light. So I've come to a thinking here that these kind of palms, especially, they really like the warm nights, or at least they want the temperature to be constant. So when they're indoors, it stays at least 20 degrees Celsius in the night, sometimes a lot more, and it stays constant. They don't ever dip below that. So my theory is that when these plants were outside, they were getting, some nights where it went to 10, 11 degrees Celsius, even in summer, which might have affected their growth. Apart from that, there is the other factors like, I don't know, wind chill, or maybe more humidity, being indoors, maybe more dry air, so many other things. So I feel like that's why they perform better indoors. It sort of mimics the natural environment where it doesn't really ever get cold. So my theory is that by them being exposed to the cold, during the night, it just puts them in like a mini dormancy. Whereas staying indoors, they just stay in that growing point, and they just keep growing every day, and it just doesn't seem to affect them. So yeah, I just found that really interesting. I thought I'd make a quick video about these palms, because normally, I guess what they say is whenever there's a palm that grows really slowly, it's more adapted or suitable to grow indoors, as opposed to some palm that grows really fast. And yeah, these are, the Bismarckia Nobilis is meant to be a really fast growing palm, but the Phoenix over here, it is extremely slow. If I made a video of the other ones, they look like they've done zero growing, and I just find it frustrating, because even the larger one I have, a large sort of Phoenix dactylifera, that has done no growth. Just don't understand it. However, funny enough, I have one of these in a greenhouse, and that's done some growing as well. So once again, it must be the humidity. That might be another factor. Anyways, that's how these palms are looking, and with the way this is growing, hopefully by the end of summer, the Bismarckia Nobilis should have 1 to at least 4 fronds, which will look really nice, because yeah, it's a very nice looking plant, and looking forward to see how it does. But yeah, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more.